What's up, nerds? Welcome to Super Gamecraft and the brand new show. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm so nerded out right now. I'm here with the awesome Emily. Emily, how are you today?
I'm good. How you doing, Thomas?
I'm doing all right. Chilling. I'm ready to talk about these movies. So, for everyone joining us, first time and first hearing about this, this is episode number 1 of the show, where us two dummies, for some reason, were given permission to talk about movies. For as long as we want, we actually weren't even given a time slot. So, Bronson, you done messed up.
A little, just a little,
So,
but it's okay. It's okay.
oh, hello. Hi, camera.
Blur. There we go.
Nothing ever wants to work with me. It's always just like the worst of everything. Doesn't happen. So, Emily, what movies are we talking about today?
So we are going to be talking about the film Social Network, and one of my favorites,
Yeah,
actually.
dope classic?
The- you can call it that. Wait
Almost?
another 10 years before actually calling it a classic to see if it actually holds up.
That's fair.
And we are also going to talk about the newly released The Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad! Ho, 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 ho. I'm hyped. Sorry.
I mean, as evident by your Superman shirt tonight.
Yeah. Hopefully, a Suicide Squad doesn't break down the door and shoot me. It'd be great. Not actually Superman. Thanks. Oh, man. All
I
right.
mean,
Okay. So, Emily,
yes.
for you, did The Social Network hold up since you last saw it? I mean, I don't know when you last saw it, but maybe 10 years ago. Let's just say it was 10 years ago.
It was roughly 10 years ago.
Okay.
Maybe less than that, but it really did still hold up. Especially for me, because as one of those people who used Facebook on the regular,
Yeah.
this is one of those movies like, okay, I see what you did there.
They took,
And everything about this movie was so good. The casting, the music, the music.
the music was really good.
I mean, there is a reason why Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross won their first Oscar with this soundtrack.
Yeah, it's amazing. And it was like, it wasn't even one of those awkward, like, soundtracks where it's like, the music selection is really good, but, like, your timing is off or it's in the wrong scene. Like, everything fit every scene perfectly.
Like, to a T, and holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I honestly thought, like I told you previously, I thought that this wasn't going to hold up at all. I thought it was going to be one of those cases where it's like, all right, I saw this, I was a little bit younger, a little bit stupider. Maybe it's not going to hold up as much. But I was actually blown away. I think I might have enjoyed it more this time around than I did the first time. Because it's, like, I understand stuff more now, right? I don't know if that really, like, adds to that as much, but it seemed like it did, because being young and being like, oh yeah, Facebook, like, yeah, like a few years ago we started that, whatever. It's like, now it's like, it's been a really long time, and we moved from that no technology era, like, or low technology era, into this massive web of shit all over the internet.
Like, all these different apps, all these different things that is making the internet what it is today.
Yes.
It's all because of
Of
this,
Facebook.
basically. Yeah, it's all because of Facebook.
Poor
Which is
MySpace didn't
weird
get
to
their
say,
due,
but
though.
eh.
Come on, don't you miss the days of glittery pages and theme music to everything.
No, I do not miss that at all.
Yo,
Like,
we were crazy people.
Jesus. Just a little.
Yeah,
Just
what
a
was
little.
going on? Ranking our top friends too. Holy crap! That was.
I couldn't. I could not at all.
Well, yeah,
Just no.
before we get on a MySpace tangent, because that will happen very easily.
That will happen.
Yeah. Yeah, this movie was so good, and I still think of it as like Andrew Garfield's best. Like Eisenberg, maybe best. I don't know. Zombieland could be up there too, but
Zombieland is up there for me
Yeah.
as far as like best Jesse Eisenberg roles, but for Andrew,
yeah,
Social Network,
Yeah.
without question.
yeah, easily. He's like they was like, all right, now you're all over the place. Here you go, kid. And that was the peak of everything. There was like nothing. It
And
was
then
it.
I just went,
It's like you're Spider-Man now,
yeah.
but nobody likes you as
That
Spider-Man.
was
Yeah, yeah. At best, really.
at best. It was kind of meh. As much as I love him, Spider-Man.
Nah, son. Nah, son. Sorry. Get to stepping. All right, Emily, walk us through here, because I want you to paint a picture. I'm curious, because everybody always picks different things out of a movie, right? That's like something that's their favorite, or something about it that really entices them or pulls them in. So what was that like big draw moment for you with Social Network?
Damn. I don't even like then or now.
Now, let's go with now.
Now?
Yeah, yeah. We're reviewing this watch, not the one from 10 years ago.
I mean, fair. I guess the big draw for me is to see that comparison of Facebook from when it first started out to now. And it's still one of those things that draws me in every single time I watch it. Like, just seeing how it started, all the stuff that went on behind the scenes of Facebook, and how it's viewed today, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, the damn thing was, it just literally feels like it came out of nowhere, right? And then just
And
like rocked
and
the
that was the
world.
best part.
Yeah,
And that was the best part of the movie, is that it really did come out of nowhere, and it became this huge deal.
yeah, it changed everyone's life. Like, it's literally a part of our lives. This is as much as getting up, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, and getting ready for the morning. Like, I would have to be like Americans, like 80% of Americans probably like first thing is like,
Scroll through Facebook.
Facebook, what happened? Like, you're still like half dead, but your brain is like Facebook. And like that's it. That's how we all start our day.
Or you're me and scrolling through Instagram.
Oh, okay. The IG, I got it.
The IG.
The IG.
As you do.
as you do. As I definitely
Yeah,
do not ever do. Never. Nope.
Or scroll through Twitter.
Maybe Twitter.
Maybe.
Twitter, if I feel like being angry that day, the first thing I'll do is scroll through Twitter and just see everybody's hate. Just so angry.
So much. So much.
It's so much hate. I think I got pulled in almost immediately on this, because, like I said, Jesse Eisenberg is just phenomenal in this. He plays a pretentious asshole so well. Just like
He really does, though.
the guy, like, yeah, he portrays him like he knows it all, and we all know that he knows it all, but he plays it off so hard. It was just so much. I don't know, like, would gusto be the word? Because I feel like that's a positive thing. But
Yeah.
like
He does it with such
flare.
Oh gosh.
Not even flares. Like it's not even a flare.
No. But he does it so well.
Oh,
Like
he's so smug. That's what it is.
so smug.
He's such a smug piece of shit. That's exactly how I imagine Mark Zuckerberg in real life too. Like he plays that weird, lizardy alien person in front of us just to be like, no, he's not. No, I'm not like that. And then when he gets home, he's like screaming at everyone, and he's like just psychologically beating them down.
Blogging. And blogging.
Yeah, definitely blogging. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Social Network, man. Yeah, but he's incredible. Andrew Garfield playing opposite him, amazing. Justin Timberlake is kind of a little flat for me.
Really?
Yeah, he's not like he's still pretty charismatic. Like but it's not the same performance as like, oh, like when he came on the screen, I was like, dope, this is cool. And then it's just like, it wasn't that
kind of plateaued a little bit.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as I remember it being. And I was like, oh, this, like, he almost seemed like out of place here and there. Like it was kind of awkward. Like it feels like in a couple scenes. God, the scene in the restaurant where he like walks in. It feels like he walks.
He's wearing a watch.
Yeah, he's wearing
and he
a watch.
owns a watch.
It feels like he literally walked in off set. You could just be, and then he just like appears there, kind of like awkwardly. I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
Like, no.
I don't know.
That could have been done a little better.
Yeah, I don't know if that was like Sean Parker just being a weirdo, because he could. Oh, hold on.
Or if it's just some other thing.
Hold on, we got a comment.
Oh?
I don't even know what this means. Giles Corey, I have a genuine question. No problem. What you got? Are gamers the most oppressed group in society? Wow. What?
Interesting.
Dog, you saw the memo, right? We're talking about movies. I'm gonna let you redo your question.
We'll get back to you.
We'll circle back to this later.
We'll circle back.
Yeah, we'll circle that for
We'll
sure.
table this conversation for another time.
Let me tell my secretary, Margaret, circle back.
Oh God.
As the camera goes wonky. Okay, we're good. Stupid camera. I really need a new camera. It's not a good camera.
God.
But yeah, what did you think about these guys' performance? See, because I think I'm sitting on one side. You may be on the other.
Well, I mean, I have to agree with you on pretty much everything. Like,
okay.
Jesse Eisenberg, smug as shit.
Yeah.
Okay, like, top notch. Andrew Garfield, Eduardo Saverin, that was probably one of the best casting choices.
Mm-hmm.
I think, because if we all wonder, like, who is that one person that would be great opposite a Mark Zuckerberg or a Steve Jobs or anything like that, someone like Eduardo Saverin and someone like Andrew Garfield is, like, speechless with that performance. Like, that was so good. Because he had those moments where he was that real intelligent CFO.
Mm-hmm.
But then he can do a 180 like that and just be a pissed off friend, a angry former partner who will literally take you to court for everything.
Yeah.
For everything that you own. And it's just he did it so well. It's mind-blowing.
Yeah, he really did. He was he did a lot he did a lot with that role given to him. He really took it to another, like, you could tell, because his dialogue choices, like the dialogue they wrote for his character specifically, was like a little weaker. I thought. I don't know if that was intentional or not. If that was to make him seem just like he was a weak person, or at least weaker than Mark Zuckerberg. And then it's like
Yeah.
it comes around, and then all of a sudden he's a shark. So I'm not sure if that was intentional.
It might have been, especially with that one moment.
Which one?
The one where he finds out that about his shares.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah.
It might have been intentional, just so we could have that shark moment right there.
Yeah. That's very true. Yeah, I didn't think
So.
about it that way. So yes, you might be right.
Well, there's a first.
Yeah. You're welcome.
All right.
I don't hand out too many of those.
I do appreciate it.
Let's talk about the unsung fucking hero of this movie, Army Hammer. Like, come on.
As the Winklevi.
Yeah, the Winklevi. That sounds like a disease. That sounds like a fucking disease.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Well, no, because that was the nickname that Mark gave
Yeah.
to one of his lawyers. It's like the Winklevi don't care about that sort of thing. They care about the fact that for the first time in their lives, they didn't get there first, or whatever the line is. It's just,
Wait, we'll get it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Armie Hammer
Mm-hmm.
as the Lost Twins, that was
So funny. The tech doesn't age super well, but it's still great nonetheless.
right.
Oh man, where is it? See, now you got me looking for this quote because I want to get it perfectly right. The wing.
I don't even know if you can find that quote.
Probably not.
If you can, you'd have to actually pull up the movie and find it.
Because the account froze. No, I don't even think these are in order. What?
They're not.
Rotten
If you're
Tomatoes,
looking it up on-
fix your shit. This is not in order. What? Who does this? Cameron Winkle. No. Yeah. See what? Nah, I'm not even trying this. This is gonna take me hours.
Yeah, and especially without actually pulling up the movie,
No.
it'll be a minute.
We don't have that type of technology. Our budget is very low on this show.
Just a little.
Bronson said our budget was 50 seconds. Or 50 cents. Sorry.
Well, shit.
I mean, I just bought myself 2 gumballs. That was it. There's our budget. Gone.
And it is what it is. Can't argue with that.
Yeah, so the Winklevi.
The Winklevi.
I love the Winklevi. I love how they make them like these weird, almost like I don't know how the hell this was structured, but like both Mark Zuckerberg and Eduardo, and also the Winklevi, they all seem like anti-heroes. Like it's almost like unclear, like who do I back in this? Like, because the asshole in me is like Mark Zuckerberg, man. He took advantage of these people, and they twisted it so well to make it just seem like, yeah, no, he did all this work, and this is him. But I feel so bad for
Right.
Eduardo at the same time, who just got completely shafted. And then you have the Winklevi, who like start off like really smart and like slightly smarmy, but they're super entitled. So it's like, maybe, but then they just become crybabies. And it's like, nah, I'm not about these twins anymore. They could definitely lose this case and I'd be fine with it. Really odd character development. Like how almost like they kind of start off in certain positions and it feels like by the end they all switch. Almost. Eduardo becomes a savage. So
I mean, you push him hard enough, he can pull that card. He can become that savage motherfucker that
that beast.
yeah,
He's
exactly.
savage.
Sav. Such a sav.
What was that? What was that line, Emily? We were talking about.
Oh, when Wardo finds out about his shares going down
Yes.
to 0.03%.
Yes.
There's this whole bit between Mark, Sean, and Wardo. Mark and Wardo are just like, you signed the papers, you did this, and Sean is just going off with his mouth, and Eduardo, without skipping a beat, turns to him and goes, sorry, my Prada's at the cleaners, along with my hoodie and my fuck you flip-flops, you pretentious douchebag. Like, that solidified. That solidified not only Andrew Garfield's performance in this movie, but the fact that he can turn a switch and become that shark. It's too good.
Yeah, that was awesome. The pretentious douchebag does it. Like, that really hammers that shit home.
That's just right there.
Then there was another one. Oh my god! See, yeah, it's a good thing I found this one because I really like this one. Marilyn was talking to Zuckerberg, and I believe he said something along the lines of like, "I feel like an asshole" or "I am an asshole," and she goes, "You're not an asshole, Mark.
You're an asshole, Mark.
You're just trying so hard to be an asshole." Like, come on. That's great. That
is a great line. And another unsung hero of this movie, Rashida Jones.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Like, love, so much love, and she plays that so well. It was just like, you know, she's there, and you see her like taking notes and doing everything, and then when Mark asks about her role with the firm, she pulls that 180 and can be like, so why weren't you at Sean's party that night?
Rashida Jones coming with the heat.
Coming with the heat. Oh, so good. Just pulling a fast one, and it was beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's just so good. Like all this dialogue is so damn good in this movie. It's written so well. And everyone, you feel like you're in that high level of like all those schools you got to know somebody to get into. All those schools your parents got to pay like out the ass to get into. It's one of those.
And I have friends who basically went to those schools.
There you go.
Like, couple of my friends went to Yale. I have a friend that went to school at Vanderbilt, I believe, and watched my. Yeah.
Were they like the Winklevi?
No. She is not like the Winklevi.
Not like
at least
the Winklevi.
Not that I remember.
That's good.
And then I got a bunch of friends who went to school down in California, UCLA, Berkeley, Stanford.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn, you know that. I don't know a single person that went to any of those schools. It's sad. Made me just feel kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie, I feel sad now.
I think I have a friend that went to Harvard too.
Harvard?
Years ago.
They went to
Harvard.
They went to Harvard. Oh, and of course the other line we were talking about, which is just, I think, it's my personal favorite, but it's just such an impactful moment just around this whole line. Since Eisenberg is doing the deposition.
Oh, with the Winklevi.
With the Winklevi, and he answers a question, and he goes, "If you were the inventors of Facebook, you would have invented Facebook."
Invented Facebook.
And just that, like, Eisenberg just like deadpan, powerful answer, like that powerful delivery behind like nothing is happening here. Like it's
like that one part that I mentioned to you earlier, where he is basically like, you have part of my attention. You have the minimal amount.
Hmm.
The rest of my attention is back with the offices of Facebook, where my colleagues and I are doing things that not even, and including your clients, are creatively and intellectually capable of doing.
Yes.
Did I adequately answer your condescending question?
Yes. Yes, you did. That was fucking awesome. I love that line. This shit's great.
Like, that whole moment right there, just, and just completely straight faced. Just straight, no bullshit type of thing. And I was just like,
Bravo.
yes.
Fucking bravo. Good shit.
Well done, good sir. Good shit.
It's just, it's like, I'm still kind of shocked at how much, because the narrative itself, right? The narrative itself is like okay, but with like the importance behind all of the dialogue and all these top-notch performances, this really drives this shit home. Because if it was a lesser cast, if it was a lesser cast or lesser dialogue, this movie would have been nothing. But they all understood their roles perfectly. They all, like, even more important thing was they all played well off each other, especially with characters that are so fucking weird. Like, they're odd characters.
Oh yeah.
And they're just, they kill it. Man, they kill it.
Absolutely.
Good actors and good movies. And then we've never heard from any of them again. Awesome.
Oh, well, that's not entirely true.
No, yeah. I mean, Jesse Eisenberg was in Zombieland and Zombieland 2.
Yes.
But he was also like the shittiest supervillain of all time. Just
like no, with the Lex Luthor.
Why?
Bullshit. Just no.
Whose decision was that? Who decided, let's make him like a stark raving lunatic with the intelligence of an ant? Like what? And
like if for anything with Lex Luthor involved, I want someone who can give me like intimidation, who can give me power, who can give me fucking intelligence, because Lex Luthor is one of the smartest guys in the DC universe.
Yeah.
If I know my comics correctly.
Yes. He's genius level intellect. He's like
he's not Brainiac, but he's
no, but he's like if you compare him to someone, he's like Tony Stark genius. Like he's that level of genius.
Like I would want someone who can do that.
Yeah.
Don't give me Jesse Eisenberg. I love you.
Yeah, but not there.
But no.
Fucking candy obsessed freak. So weird. Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
Anyways, good lord, I'm not even. So, before we move on, is there anything else you'd love to say about this amazing movie?
Other than to tell people to go check it out, because it is that good. Even after, what, 10, 15 years?
15.
Still holds up?
Yo, take it easy, Emily. 15? Yo, 10. It's 10 years.
How old? When did this movie come out?
Calm down. 2011.
Okay, it did come out 10 years ago.
My
Okay.
God,
I thought
15?
it was older than that.
No.
I thought it was older than that.
That would have came out like the year Facebook got really popular, if it was 15 years old. Facebook got really popular in like 2006.
2006, 2007.
Yeah. It was
I was
right
a freshman when I
right before I graduated high
signed up
school.
for Facebook.
Oh my god.
Oh, I feel young.
So long ago. What? You're like only a couple years younger than me. I think. If you were a freshman when you got onto Facebook.
I'm about 3 years younger than you.
Yeah. Okay, 3.
3 years.
It's a little more than a couple. All right, I got it. I'm the old man. It's fine. It's cool. I have the many years of wisdom and experience on you.
Sure. But yeah, highly recommend this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I would also actually recommend the book that it's based off of. Yeah, not a lot of people know this, but this is actually like the film 21, where it's based off of a book.
Oh.
This one, Social Network, is based off of Accidental Billionaires, and 21, starring Jim Sturgis, is based off Bringing Down the House.
What?
Both written by the same guy, Ben Mesrick.
Oh, really?
So,
Interesting. See, I had no idea. That's pretty cool.
and now you know.
Now I know. Now I know something more.
But yeah, highly recommend this movie. Just go see it. It's good.
Yes, everyone see this movie. If you haven't, what are you doing? And the irony to
It's
all
on
this.
Netflix.
Yeah, you're probably on Facebook also right now, whilst watching this. So go watch the movie and enjoy yourself. It's a great movie. It's amazing. It's a great film.
Even after 10 years.
Even after 10 years. So what are we giving this, Emily? What is your score?
I would give this probably an 8 out of 10.
Woo! Woo! An 8 out of 10.
It's that good.
Woo.
It's that good.
Woo. You come
There's
out
some
with a
things
5.
that could use a little tweaking, but it's that good. And yes, I am coming in with that fire, so fuck off.
Yeah, right off the top. Oh my goodness. I mean, like,
What about you?
it's
Where do you
a
put
great movie. I really enjoy it.
However,
Right, like I said, the dialogue, like all these actors kind of raise up everything. Because as is like par for the course for me, like Aaron Sorkin is involved, and I can see his writing, and I could recognize it, and I'm pretty sure he's responsible for Eduardo. Like you could tell that there's a gleam of him there. He doesn't kill it because, you know, the cast and the dialogue and yeah. So I'm not gonna go that much lower than you, but I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
okay.
Yeah, but an 8.
So
it's like
it's roughly the same ballpark.
Yeah, it's almost there. But an 8 out of 10. God damn, Emily. God damn.
What?
Nothing. I'm just saying. We got tons. This is the first episode, right? So this is the bar you're setting. I just want you to know that. That's all.
I mean, I've got movies that are probably going to be higher than that.
Oh,
with
I
what
mean,
we've got coming up.
I mean,
so.
this is true. This is very true. Okay, so Emily, why don't you bring us into the second movie?
The Suicide Squad.
Woo!
Like, just came out in theaters, HBO Max,
Woo!
this last Friday. You've seen it twice now.
Yes, I have, and I'm about to watch it again right after we finish this. I'm about to watch it again.
Because it's that good?
It's...
Yeah, I probably would watch it after this, too, because I thoroughly enjoyed myself while watching this movie. I was like, okay. I mean, some of the characters I did recognize, you know, Jai Courtney as Boomerang, Rick Flag, obviously Harley.
Obviously, come on.
Obviously. I mean,
she's the best.
Hot. She is.
Yeah, she's
like,
hot. She's definitely hot.
Fuck.
Margot Robbie's super hot.
Like, holy shit. And I knew of some of the others too, like King Shark.
Yeah, my boy King Shark.
King Shark.
King Shark
like,
is a shark.
It's just, I was so happy about the addition of King Shark.
Yes.
I was like, oh, thank you. Thank you.
Funnier part is like it's played by Sylvester Stallone, which is so hilarious.
I was just like, thank you. Thank you.
Finally, somebody
Sylvester
cast him.
Stallone.
Oh. Yo, so good. And finally, someone cast him as like we've been thinking about him since Rocky. Like that's it.
Well, I mean, he was in Guardians 2.
No, I know, but I mean like big, strong doofus. Like,
Oh, yeah.
That's how I think of Sylvester
Not
Stallone.
since, like, what? Rocky 4?
10. It's like 10 of them.
Well, no. When he was that big, dumb kind of guy. Because in, like, Rocky Balboa or Creed or whatever, he
somehow got smarter.
Exactly.
He somehow got the brains knocked into him.
Yeah.
He went from, yo, Adrian! To, like, being like, like throwing these soliloquies, and Michael B. Jordan is like, "Who is this? What is happening right now?
What the hell? What the hell is going on?"
He's supposed to have like severe brain damage.
And this happens.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess it works those both ways like that. I have no idea. That's insane.
Who knew? Who knew? But yeah, like, and I didn't know about any of the others, like Bloodsport or Javelin. So seeing them, or even Polka Dot Man, because that is a really obscure
Me neither.
character. Not only in Suicide Squad, but in DC in general. And I was just like, okay,
Yeah.
do my research. Tell me more. Okay.
I had my roommates just watched it.
Oh yeah.
Like right before, and they came into my room. They were like, "Is Polka Dot Man a real superhero?" And I was like, "Yeah, yep, that's a real dude."
He is.
And he's like, "What the fuck? That's awesome!" Like, like they really fucking scraped the bottom of the barrel. This is when they were like pumping out anything and everything.
And I think that was the thing that James Gunn was saying in some interviews, that he wanted to pick some of the most obscure characters that were part of the Suicide Squad, like the Polka Dot Man, like Javelin, like Bloodsport or Ratcatcher or anything like that, just to give them not only their light, but to be more authentic to some of the comics, because there were comics that they were in for their arcs and all of that stuff. So it was really cool to see the more obscure characters.
Oh yeah,
on a big screen.
Oh, it was so great. And Polka Dot Man was awesome. Like, I have been waiting for this for so long because I love the Guardians movie. I like the second one. The first one is like I love that movie, and this is like such a James Gunn movie. And
it is though,
and
it really is.
It like fits him perfectly too, which is crazy. Like, oh my god, Suicide Squad, and oh man, like I'm just gonna like geek out. Like he made Amanda Waller so fucking good. Like that's exactly how this crazy bitch is. She's like if Nick Fury got sent to the psych ward for a weekend and they just injected him with a ton of drugs. That's what it would be.
That's Amanda Waller.
Yeah, that's Amanda.
Basically.
She's a psychopath.
The fact that they made her a bigger bitch than the original Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah.
In the best way possible, and I do say that in kind words.
With compliments.
But the fact that they did that, yes, because I love her. I love Viola Davis.
Oh, she's amazing. She's so good. She's so damn good.
Like the fact that they made her a bigger bitch in this than they did 5 years ago with the original Suicide Squad movie.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. Just well done.
Golf clap.
Yes, exactly.
Golf clap. Someone bring in the cucumber sandwiches for this bullshit.
Oh, too good. Too good.
As like, holy shit! Even just the opening, and like, obviously spoilers for everyone. We're gonna talk about the movie, so there's gonna be spoilers. So if you have not seen it, stay here anyways, and let us just ruin the movie for you. It's fine. It's not gonna change anything. You'll be okay.
I'll watch it afterwards, just so you can understand what the hell we're talking about.
Watch it two more times. It was like,
watch it 2 more times, yeah.
At least.
Watch as many times as you want.
Yeah. You will want to watch it again.
And again.
Oh, God. And like, I do have to say, this had to have been the most expensive opening shoot. Like.
Ever.
Like, ever. Like, with the time limit they're given, it's like 5 minutes, right? And these characters are fucking gone. Like, everyone...
Yeah, within the first 5 minutes. Like, oh my god. Just people getting heads chopped off, people exploding. Freaking Weasel.
Oh my god, that was so
which,
funny.
By the way, props to Sean Gunn. Props to Sean Gunn for doing the mocap for Weasel. That's
Did he?
just, yeah.
It wasn't the guy that did the voice? What's his face from Guardians 2? I could have swore it was the guy from Guardians 2.
Well, because he did the mocap for Rocket for Guardians.
Mm-hmm. I thought... Okay, hold on.
Also, fun fact, Sean Gunn is also
he did.
Calendar Man.
Oh my god. Yeah, he did do it
Yeah.
also, yeah. Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
is him. I always forget that's him. He did I don't know why, because maybe it's because I feel like they look nothing alike. They look so weird.
Are you looking up?
Sean Gunn next to James Gunn looks like if you took Sean Gunn and you put him through a washer and then you put him through that old-timey dryer with the crank on it.
Oh my god.
And you left him out, or not left him out, you put him in a basement, and that's what James Gunn looks like.
Oh my god.
That's exactly, like, side by side. It's like, okay, there's, like, maybe something in the chin and the eyes, but no, the rest of it, not really.
The rest of it, not really.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on
Weird,
there.
though.
Yeah, but so in the opening minutes, they introduce these characters, all of these characters, and 90% of them are gone by like the 5 to 10 minute mark. They're just done.
They're just gone.
Hold on. You have in that opening scene who gets just slaughtered. You have Michael Rooker, you have Nathan Fillion, you have what the hell is this guy's name? Not Capaldi. You have Pete Davidson, which, oh my god, is the best part of the movie. Somebody shot Pete Davidson in the fucking face. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see.
Yeah,
Jai Courtney.
Jai Courtney, which Captain Boomerang.
Oh.
But it's okay.
But it's okay.
It is okay.
We're okay, kids.
Because
we're okay, kids. We're okay.
Because other spoiler, I'm gonna throw in almost comic booky spoiler. Captain Boomerang cannot die unless his boomerang is also destroyed upon his death.
And if I remember correctly, that boomerang was still glowing.
Yes, it was.
So
they would not.
Still alive.
He was like the best part. He was the best part next to Margot Robbie in the first Suicide Squad, which
he really was though. Like, if you give those two a movie,
oh, it'd be hilarious.
That would be hilarious as fuck.
So funny. Yeah, so they kill off so many people.
Javelin.
Javelin, who is I can never remember this guy's name. What is that comedian's
Hula
name?
Borg?
Yes. He's hilarious. He's a hilarious comedian too, which is good. And who played Mongal? Where the hell? Who lists this stuff on Rotten Tomatoes? I'm going to IMDb. Rotten Tomatoes, you've lost me.
Go to the database.
You fucking lost
me.
Better. They have like no pictures and no name. Thank you. Mailing, I don't know how to say the last name. Mailing NG. Can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nathan Fillion, Mailing, Pete Davidson, Stephen Blackenhart? Joel Kinnaman almost gets his head like destroyed. Jai Courtney's gone. Flula Borg is gone. I don't know how much they paid for all this, but it had to have been expensive to be like, all right, come in. You guys each have like 1 day on set. That had to have been it.
That had to have been it.
It's like, all right, welcome, and you're gone. Bye.
See ya.
James Gunn called in all of his favors. He was like, I'm calling.
He really did.
I'm calling everybody from Guardians.
He called in like every single favor he had and was like, hey, I need you for this. Can you help a brother out?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, for you, fam, I'm on my way.
We got you. More superhero movies.
We got you.
Oh my god. And the part where they drop fucking Weasel. And then he lands in the water. And everyone's like...
Did no one know if he could swim?
Yo, that was too funny. Oh my
I was just like, oh...
And everyone's like
No.
just like kind of like swimming away from him or like looking at him. And they're like, "What the fuck is happening?" Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's
Oh,
beautiful. What a way to open a movie.
that is quite a way to open, and props. Mad props.
Yo. And fucking my man, I will have to say that I was wrong, and I totally apologize, John Cena. I thought you were gonna be utter garbage in this movie, and you were fucking amazing. John Cena was
He was pretty good.
was
He
so
was pretty
good.
good.
Playing.
I do not I don't doubt it now. Like I was a little hesitant. I am not gonna lie to you. I was a
Yeah.
little hesitant with John Cena being in this movie. But after seeing it, I'm like, you've changed my tune.
Yeah.
Good sir.
Exactly.
You have changed my tune.
It's like holy
Well
shit.
done.
Where Idris Elba goes up to him. They're starting to get everybody together for the squad, for the team, and they go pick up Idris Elba, and they walk him out, and he's like, I thought you said everybody had diverse and unique abilities on this team. He's like, he does the same thing I do.
This guy's just me.
Yeah. And John Cena just like steps out in front of him. He's like, except I do it better. What do you mean you do it better? You can't shoot more center than center. I use smaller bullets. It just like walks away. He's like, what?
Just the back and forth between those two throughout the movie was just it was just so good.
Oh,
This
it
is one
was
of those
so
movies
good.
where the actors really do play well off of each other.
Yeah.
And it was just oh,
It's incredible.
so good.
It's
It
incredible.
was good.
Yeah, then you got that whole fake out. They just slaughtered that entire squad, and they move over to the other side of the beach. And
Oh, Team A.
yeah, Team A. They go from Team A to Team B, but the beach is all quiet for them to get on there.
Like we don't have shit over here. Like what the fuck is going on, Waller?
Don't worry about it.
It's a diversion. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Just
Bitch. This bitch.
deaths of countless people. You fucking bitch, Amanda Waller. God damn. And she literally blows one of their heads up, like Michael Rooker. I was the most excited for him. That kind of upset me.
I was
like,
so excited
"Aw."
for Michael Rooker. I am a huge fan of his.
Oh,
Like,
he's
holy
great.
shit.
He's so good. But
Oh, it's all the way over there, but I have a first season of Walking Dead signed by him.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Merle. Good old Merle.
Good old Merle.
I'm so glad they kept to the name of this though. Suicide Squad, and they actually like murdered all these people, and we're like, yeah, this is what's happening. Like this is how this goes. That's so good. Oh,
so good.
oh, so happy. You have no idea how full my heart is.
I
Just
mean,
feeling like, God damn.
after I watched this movie, I felt that same joyful, like, finally,
Yes. Yup. Pretty much.
sort of thing.
It's all because Warner Brothers decided to keep their filthy fucking hands off this movie. This is
Let James Gunn do his
just
shit.
do his thing. They were like, all right, you know what? We're not gonna do anything after we've chopped up all the other DC movies to hell. Like Snyder had to release a 4-hour cut for people to be like, wow, that was actually good. What the hell's going on over there? Like, why is everything turning to shit?
Right.
And now, like, yo, I can't wait. I just can't wait. I just hope this is like WB's gonna keep their fucking hands off everything, and they're gonna let directors direct and actors act, and they're not gonna chop this
Just
movie
let
to
them
bits.
do their thing.
Come
Let
on.
the editors do their own thing and handle the movie the way it's supposed to be done.
Yeah,
Like, for the love of God.
we see it fucking works. So just let it happen. God damn,
Don't fuck it up, guys. Jeez.
it's not that hard. You have DC characters. These guys are insanely popular. You just have to not... Even when they do fuck up, people are like, yeah, that movie's the best movie ever. It's like, come on, guys. Batman vs. Superman was bad, all right? Just get over it. DC fanboys don't care. They're like, nope, best movie I've ever seen in my whole life. It's the best
I
one.
mean, I know that feeling all too well.
It shits on Godfather. I don't even care. Like, all of them. Every Godfather at the same time. fucking crazy people. You
That's a
don't.
movie we should do at some point.
Godfather? Oh, we're doing all of
Yes.
them. It's gonna be
Oh, good.
one solid month of just Godfather,
Oh God.
which is a very very good thing, but also a bad thing because there are a couple stinkers in that lineup. So, yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Fine.
Emily, what was your favorite? What was your favorite scene of this
Favorite
movie?
moment?
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh God, I have to think about this.
No, take your
'Cause-
time. We're just live. It's fine.
Oh, fuck off. Probably Harley's escape was my
yes.
favorite because
Okay.
she's getting the crap kicked out of her,
Yeah.
and she's handcuffed, right? And then the guy leaves, and so she looks like she's passed out, and there's a guy in front of her, and then she uses her acrobatic like tricks that she's been doing forever, basically,
Yeah.
and strangles the guy with her legs.
Yes. She rolled a nat 20 on that shit.
Yeah, that was
That
just
was epic.
oh, that is such. That was a critical hit if I ever saw one.
And so truly a fucking Harley moment. Just
It really
so-
was. And then using her feet to grab the keys and just unlocking herself with her foot and just
Mhm.
perfect landing.
Yes.
And then just
Oh, so good.
and then just it goes, and it was great. Also, my other favorite scene, I have a second one, was Idris Elba when he tries to run off the building.
Okay.
And he looks like he's about to fall from his grappling gun.
Mm-hmm.
But he basically makes a 3-point superhero landing and lands right in front of Peacemaker.
Yeah.
That moment with the Peacemaker was good.
That was really good. God.
And
Yeah.
the bullet that just went through and just went
Boof.
and then right over to John Cena. I was just like,
I use smaller
Holy
bullets.
shit. Like, holy shit balls. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It was so fucking epic. Oh,
so
God.
good.
This is
So
the best.
good. By the way, for those of you that are watching, yeah, this is us fanning out right now.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, this is so good.
I don't even think there's a coherent review in here anywhere. It's just, we're just being
No.
fucking idiots for 20 minutes at least.
Just about, yeah.
Oh, my favorite scene, because this was done so well, is when they're going to save Rick Flag, and
Oh,
they come.
and
Oh God.
Bloodsport and Peacemaker just going back and forth with the kills.
Yes, so
that
they're-
was just like, what the fuck?
They're just trying to best each other in this like fucking skill matchup. They're going through. They find the enemy camp, and he does like a jump flip and shoots one guy in the head. Peacemaker jumps up on the roof, comes down, bang, bang, grabs a couple of them. Bloodsport's lighting two motherfuckers on fire, and they're just like, you just see those like, not bad, not bad. Okay,
bad.
I see what you got, and they just slaughter like 40 dudes easily.
There was one point where one just like goes off to the side and Peacemaker just goes behind him and shoots the
And
guy
shoots, yeah, he's
without
like, "Bah!"
looking.
Yeah, that was so
Without
badass.
looking.
Yeah, it is stupid silver helmet. Good lord.
And the line, non-lethal, you lose. And Peacemaker's just like, they explode from the inside, and then just you, boom,
Exploding bullets.
and it's like, golf clap, well
Yeah.
done.
Well done. And then that moment, they're like, all right, we're done. We fucking murdered everybody. They walk in the tent. Fucking Rick Flag is sitting down, talking, having a drink with the leader.
Are you drinking tea?
Yeah. What the hell's going on here? Oh, she's the leader of
And you
the
see-
resistance.
And you see fucking King Stark just pop his head in, just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Can I eat them? No.
No.
Oh, just I like that moment, that fucking awesome moment of realization. Which is like one by one, you could see like they just realized what they did, and they just fucking killed the good guys. It's just slaughtered this
Yeah.
whole camp
Like, you dumb ass. Like, what the fuck?
for no reason. Oh, so good.
For no reason.
I love it because it's like it's such a high, like one of those like awesome, like beautifully choreographed action scenes that's fucking just kick ass on every level, and it's like, all right, cool. They had like this little back and forth moment, and it's like, yep, and it's topped off by they fucked up big time. Like they just
Yeah.
Oh god,
Like-
so good.
So good. So good.
This whole last half is just us being like, so good. It's just so good. We should just call this the so good review.
So good review.
This shit
Yeah.
is so good. It's so good. What'd you think of the story? What'd you think of the story, like overall?
I don't know, like, I was intrigued by it, but I was also a little confused because a giant starfish?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that seems like a James Gunn thing,
It's,
is a giant starfish. Like, am I wrong?
well, he's an actual DC supervillain.
Okay, I need to brush up on my DC supervillains.
Yeah, he's
I
a
am not familiar with Starro the Conqueror.
he's a DC supervillain. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on this, but I'm like 95% sure he's actually a Flash villain. Flash
Really?
fights him. Yeah, Kid Flash fights him multiple times.
Ah.
They actually, I know they do reference it in the Flash TV show, where Wally goes off, like after Barry started training and Wally's like, I need to go off and do my own thing. And he dips out, he goes off with like, supposedly he goes off with like the Teen Titans and the Legends of Tomorrow. And on one of those adventures, he fights Starro the Conqueror.
Huh.
Yeah, they
I
mentioned
need
it
to
briefly.
catch up on Flash anyway.
It's good. They did like, I loved that show in the beginning, but man, when they just like, this season he fights a speedster. Next season he fights a speedster. Season after he fights a speedster. It's like, all right, God, we get it. They're fast. Like fucking, like he has so many other villains. Give me something.
Anything.
Yo, what?
Like, for God's sake.
Like what? Oh my God, he's slower. This guy's way faster than the fastest man alive. What's he gonna do? Oh, he gets faster, and he's fast.
Oh, yay.
Oh, he's so fast he runs into a storm. Okay, cool. Like, all right. I love that show because Grant Gustin's awesome. He's incredible. Like he's a really great Barry Allen. But Jesus, do they really just beat this horse to death? Like, they beat it to death. Like, they just dissected it. They took everything out. Then they strung it up and they beat it some more. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. That's just... That's rough.
Yeah, it's, yeah, but there's still there's a couple good
There's still
seasons.
some good stuff in there.
There's good stuff in there. Good stuff in there. It's not Arrow good, but it's still pretty
It's not
good.
Arrow good, which... Ooh. We could get on a tangent about Arrow.
Oh, yeah, please. Tell you right now how it's still the best. It's still the best superhero TV show, period.
I haven't watched Titans yet, so...
Oh, that's pretty good too. That's really, but yeah, DC just has the TV shows just unlock live action or animated. Does not matter. Doom Patrol.
They know their shit.
Ooh.
I haven't watched that either,
Ooh.
so...
Doom Patrol is.
I have a lot of shit to catch up on, okay? Shut up.
Doom Patrol is tied for first for me, so that one's like.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Well, it's another one. It's like obscure superheroes, right? So we're not too familiar with them, and they have. I forget who writes the show, but whoever writes like season 1, who does the treatment for season 1 is. Holy shit! What a great job they did. It's so good.
I'll have to watch that.
Plus, it's like Brandon Fraser's in it, like which.
And
is
I'm biased
nuts.
with Brendan Fraser.
All right, so yeah, there you go. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Emily hates Brandon Fraser. She said if she ever sees him, she's gonna punch him in the face and then spit on him.
That's not what I mean.
This is exactly what she said. She told me like 10 times. It's very violent.
For the record. For the record. He went to school up here in Seattle, so you can shut your mouth.
I don't. That doesn't have anything to do with the fact that you still want to beat the shit out of him.
I do not want to beat the shit out of Brendan Fraser. If anything, I want to just thank him for being a great actor and part of my childhood, because I watched a bunch of his movies when I was a kid.
George of the Jungle.
Exactly. Blast from the Past. The Mummy.
Oh my God, The Mummy was so good. God damn. Oh.
That's a movie I haven't watched in a minute.
Yo, those movies are incredible, and they still hold up. I'll tell you what. Like, I watch them like every few years.
Just to
experience
just to refresh yourself.
The greatness again.
Experience it. Yeah.
Yes. I'll even watch The Scorpion King again, just because it leads to that. And it's like, come on, it's like The Rock's first acting gig. Like, it's awesome. It's so silly. Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous. It's The Rock being a wrestler in a movie, which is the funniest premise ever.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah, so Suicide Squad, don't forget. Jeez, Emily.
Yes.
Nice. Good job. Suicide Squad.
Go to hell.
Suicide Squad saves Rick Flag. And all is good. Until we find out that John Cena's bitch ass has a secret mission from Amanda Waller. And then he kills Rick Flag. That was...
I was a little heartbroken. I was just like, what is...
I mean...
Really? You hated Rick Flag?
I mean...
You're an asshole.
He was okay. I like Joel Kinnaman as an actor, but, like, that moment did nothing for me. I'm sorry. Like, it was... They already, like, they saved him. He seemed like, all right, you're, like, kind of the leader. You're, like, a little weak. Like, all right, you were in the first movie, but we don't really want to remember that. Like, I was like, that was a weird. I could see how some people derived, like, the sadness from it, but
right.
Yeah, nah, son, nah. You can't just
fam.
You can't just endear a character like that to me just all of a sudden. Like, it's just like, oh, I'm supposed to be sad, I guess. Cry, like that don't happen.
Like, I wasn't, like, on the verge of just crying my eyes out, like, full Niagara Falls on this bitch.
You got Misty.
But I was a little, like... I was like, no. Like, that kind of moment.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I feel you.
Like, I wasn't, like... Yeah, I wasn't full heartbroken, crying my eyes out. Just...
Almost, like, it was like, my heart.
My heart.
That was one of those. My heart.
Breaks. It was one of those moments, yeah. and then he fucking runs off after the rat catcher because she has the drive.
Yep.
And he's about to shoot her. And I'm just like, dude, what the hell?
He's doing it for peace.
No loose ends, apparently.
That man would suck an entire beach full of dicks for peace. He would murder.
Oh my God, he did say that. He did say that.
He would murder every man, woman, and child for peace. Oh.
Why? Just why?
He's like the parody of that character is so good because it's like we know that's Captain America, right? We get that. Like, that's
Captain America.
It's Captain America. He's like, I will fucking kill everyone for peace. If it means peace will get attained, I'll suck this entire beach's dick. Let's do this. Peace. Peacemaker. John Cena just killed that role too. It was so good.
Just killed it. Absolutely killed it. It was pretty funny. Like, I was just like, oh my God.
I was like, I can't believe John Cena said that shit. Like,
That's James Gunn, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
seriously, rated R James Gunn.
Yeah, like, you give him full power, no holds bar type of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you get.
Yup.
You're welcome,
You're,
Warner Brothers.
you're welcome, everybody who got to see
Yeah.
James Gunn. Like,
You're welcome, HBO Max subscribers.
oh my God. See, this is what I'm saying. HBO, you guys wanted me to watch Black Widow. Not paying for it. Not doing it. I already bought the service. I'm paying for it monthly. HBO Max, they got my back. I watched the Suicide Squad for free. I watched it 1,000 times. Not cost me a
Watching
cent.
Mortal Kombat for free.
Yep. Godzilla vs. King Kong. Done. Snyder Cut. Got you.
I still haven't seen Godzilla vs. King Kong.
Oh, it's all right.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's all right.
Not something you would highly recommend to anybody.
Especially not as a Godzilla fan, which is the most depressing thing.
Oof.
Yeah,
That's rough.
it was pretty bad. The movie made no goddamn sense.
I actually still haven't seen King of Monsters, which I believe was the second one. in
Yeah,
Godzilla.
again, that one's okay too. The
That's
fights
something
are
you would recommend.
the fights are definitely. I think the fight's definitely better in the second one
Yeah.
as opposed to Godzilla vs Kong, which was upsetting. It's like a couple. It's like a couple cool moments in it, but
Yeah.
the rest of it is just like awkward, weird, like every level of science fiction they hit, and I don't know why, because none of it made any goddamn sense in the context of Godzilla.
Right.
So weird.
So weird.
But I mean, still watch it. Don't let my shitty view on the movie deter you. You may love it. You liked all those terrible Marvel movies we watched.
Go to hell. There were some that were full cringe,
Oh yes,
Like-
for sure.
without question.
Mm-hmm.
But there were some that I genuinely liked. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I will
of course.
still hold Endgame at #1, so fuck you.
Oh my god, that makes no sense. We're not going there. I'm not. It's not happening. I'm wearing the Superman
No,
shirt.
that's an argument. That's an argument
Nope.
for another time.
No,
right?
never again. Never again. I'm never having that argument with you irrational people. Which
I'm not
I-
the only one that put Endgame at #1.
I know. That was the more shocking part of it. God damn. Aaron.
If
Not
you're
gonna
watching this, thank you for taking my side on that.
not gonna drop names, Aaron. Oh man. Yeah, but no, we're talking about DC. Come on.
Talking Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Let's- Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. Polka Dot Man. Polka Dot Man.
I love him.
Was so
Like,
good.
I love the character. I love the actor that plays him.
What's his name? He's got a weird name.
David
Sure.
Macklin, or yeah, I think it's something along those lines. I can't remember. But he was also in Ant-Man,
Yep.
and I loved him in that. And he has his own comic book series.
Polka Dot Man?
Yeah, the guy that plays him.
Yeah. Oh, the guy that
Yeah.
plays him has his own comic book series?
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah. It's with Dark Horse.
Oh, that's sweet.
Count Crowley, I believe, is what the comic is called.
Count Crowley?
Yeah.
Mr. Okay. Oh, wow. I don't know. He's Mr. Polka Dot originally.
Yeah, it's
What the hell? All right. Whatever the guy's name is. I was like, David.
it was right that it's David. So,
Yep. It's David.
so
He's
there you
also,
go.
again, like, but that's the dude that, he's in Dark Knight.
Oh, that's right. He is.
Hmm. And isn't he in Guardians or something as well?
Is he? I don't think so.
Hold on. He's in like he's definitely in a Marvel movie for sure.
He's in Ant-Man. He's in both
Well,
Ant-Man.
I think there's another one too. I could have swore he was in Guardians. Hold on.
Hold on.
It might have just been Ant-Man. Yeah. Yeah, it was just Ant-Man. Okay. Yes, you were right. I thought there was another one. Huh.
But even
Oh,
still,
he was in the Flash. That's right.
was he?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he plays Abracadabra.
Oh shit!
Yep. Man, this guy really loves superhero shit.
He really does. Go figure.
He's gonna be in Dune, which is pretty badass. Oh, I
I'm so
can't.
excited.
Yeah, I can't. I actually,
can't.
I have not read the books, but like just from what I've seen and what people have told me, this is right up my alley. Yes, I haven't read the
You
books.
have to.
I know.
You have to.
I know.
Like, my brother got me a copy of Dune for my birthday, and I've already read through it at least twice now, and I'm just like,
Damn.
it's
But-
that good. And the entire Children of Dune series
Yeah.
is good shit.
But see, here's my problem with this, right? The movie's out in like 2 months. So do I really
Yeah.
want to like ruin? See, this is the conundrum now. Do I ruin the book, like the magic of reading a book for the first time, or do I ruin the magic of watching the movie for the first time?
That is always the conundrum.
Like, I'm not really a book person. I don't like books. But when I read them, I don't really read books. But when I do read them, I get like sucked in and like I end up reading like a million books. But I don't do it that often. I'm not really.
Right.
I'm a movie person over books. For sure.
I mean, fair. Fair.
Reading is kind of boring, not gonna lie. Which is odd. Coming from somebody who likes to write. But I don't know what that means. But yeah, he's gonna be in Dune. That's sweet. And he played Polka Dot Man, which he was amazing. He was so weird and like creepy. And he's like he was abused by his mom and she did science experiments on him, and somehow he's able to summon polka dots and literally just disintegrate anything.
As long as he pictures his mother.
As long as he pictures his mother. Yeah.
Which is a little weird. Not gonna lie, it is a little weird.
Oh.
But
it's so funny still.
it's good.
It,
Especially with that big fight scene, and he sees like a giant version of
his mom. Yeah, that was so
as
good.
the starfish and as Starro, and I was just like, oh my god, this is.
He's like,
And he just starts going at the ankles.
yeah, and he starts tearing Starro apart, and they're having problems with this guy.
And it was just like, holy shit.
Yeah, he does, even with like the little, that's another thing that James Gunn is really good at, is he has these like, ensemble casts, right? And he's always able to not only get the most out of each of them, but get the most out of their backstories. And like,
Oh yeah.
this could have easily been like a 3.5 hour long movie with like tons of exposition in it, but he drops like little lines here and there and little scenes here and there that like he does that thing again. He's like show don't tell, where it's like you get all these visuals and it's like, all right, cool, I get this. I understand this character. I get what they went through.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
It's just well done all around.
I try to remember the line he said.
What with
Oh, when he hit his mom. Oh no, I thought he was like yelling something, but it was Idris Elba who like egged him on.
see that? That's your mother.
That's your. I'm a superhero.
I'm a super.
Oh my god, that moment is so good. Like,
So, oh.
he's like, you see like the switch flips in his mind, and he's like, I'm a superhero, and he's like so excited. I think he might have even finally gotten over that shit with his mother, and then just fucking the hammer comes down.
I was just like, oh,
Oh, that's so.
that's a bad way to go.
That.
That is a bad way to go.
I mean, at least it was over quickly.
Yeah, quick and painless.
He was so excited he didn't even pay attention. If he paid attention, he could have just been like, "Oh shit, make myself a hole. I'm getting out of here."
Just like, whoop.
Yeah. Oh, polka
It's like
dot
pulling
man.
just a little poof,
A what?
a little poof.
Okay.
Like a no, like if he hadn't realized what he was doing, that what happened, and he would have just dimension doored that shit.
Oh yeah. He's like, dimension door. I'm out of here.
It's like, peace.
I'm a magician now.
Go figure.
But yeah, everything about this movie is great. Dialogue is great. Casting, again, perfect. James Gunn just knows how to do it. Direction.
He really does.
Right?
Like, no matter what he's doing, he knows what the fuck he's doing. And he always hits it out of the park. Like, he just releases fucking bangers on this bitch.
He does.
Like, fuck, man. It's just so good. So good.
So, again, we're going to change the name. It's going to become the So Good podcast. This is, it's just fucking...
Just all these movies that are so fucking good.
Like, everything's out the window. We're just gushing about it. It's so good. It's just so good. Emily, this is it. We lost everybody on the, like, 500th So Good.
Well, shit. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, it doesn't matter because we're towards the end anyway, so it's fine. We're good.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, Emily, any last words before we rate this bitch? Besides, it's so good.
Other than the fact that it is so good.
It is so good.
So good.
Oh. I give this a so good out of 10.
That's breaking the scale, then.
Breaks the scale. Fuck the scale. We don't need it. We could go on without it.
Fuck this shit. Yeah, it's... I highly recommend. Ask your friends if they've seen it. If they have, ask their thoughts. But yes, we would highly recommend this movie. Highly.
2 thumbs up.
Not only as film nerds. Not only as film nerds. But as DC nerds.
Yup, big time. Big DC recommend. Love
Big DC recommend.
Big.
Like, without fucking question.
You get the big old DC.
In its finest glory. So, Thomas, let me ask you the question. What do you rate this?
This is an 8 out of 10. This is an 8 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd have thought you'd put it higher.
Well, it's...
Enlighten me.
It's the same, almost the same situation, right? Like, the narrative is kind of there. Like, it's...
But it could use a couple tweaks?
Yeah, it could definitely use a few tweaks. This was more character-driven.
Than
like,
story-driven.
I think even more so than Social Network, as much as that was character-driven as well. This really, like, just hammered home. Like, the story almost doesn't matter, which is fine.
Right.
Because that's cool. But at the same time, I want a little something. But we learned a lot about...
A little something extra?
A little, yeah. It's like it's like what, like when you have a cocktail and you're like, it's missing something. It's like something.
It needs a little...
A little extra kick in the ass. So an extra ounce of whiskey. Perfect. It's great now.
There. Done.
Yeah, the characters were great though. Like, amazing cast, played off each other amazingly.
Yeah.
It was funny when it had to be. It never forced.
It was serious when
it had to be.
It was there, yeah.
And it never. There was no forced humor, especially coming off of something like Guardians 2, and coming to this where there was like a ton of that.
Yeah.
It was really good to see, like, he knew where to pick his spots, especially, and I think he kept it more serious than funny.
Yeah.
But it was just so funny. It
did have those comedic moments.
Right, at the right moments, it was like, it just hit it home. It was great every time. Yeah. I mean, and Idris Elba. He's
Idris Elba.
He's fucking Idris Elba.
Oh.
He's great. He's awesome at everything.
I was saying, did you hear the news?
What did he do? Oh, with Knuckles?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so weird, but I'll take it. I'm with it. I'm so down to hear Idris Elba play fucking Knuckles the Echidna. Sure, why not?
Because why not?
But didn't they get rid of Ben Schwartz though?
No, Ben Schwartz is still Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, okay. I thought I read somewhere that they got rid of him.
No.
Okay, good, because he's amazing as Sonic. And
Yeah, I love him as Sonic.
I don't know how the fuck they got Idris Elba to do this.
Like, my brother
very confused.
screenshotted the post on his Twitter, and I was just like, what?
Yo.
And that was after I had watched Suicide Squad.
Oh my god, that's perfect timing.
I know, right?
And his tagline is just knock knock.
With Knuckles' fist.
Yo.
And I was just like, yo.
Knuckles about to fuck some people up.
I mean, it's Knuckles. When does he not fuck shit?
Have you ever thought about who would win in a fight between Idris Elba and Jim Carrey? Because you're gonna see it, regardless of if you've thought about this.
We're gonna see this.
This merciless fucking beatdown.
Oh, that's a great birthday gift for me then, because the movie comes out a couple days before my birthday.
Oh shit! Oh, it's coming out next year. Yo, I'm so ready for this. I loved that movie.
That was just.
I loved it. Even if it was.
It was so good.
Even if it was bad, I would have liked it because Sonic was just too big of a part of my childhood.
And it's still a big part of my childhood. Like, it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Are you confirming that you're still a child? Is that what you're saying? Is still a child? Still a child?
Still a child at heart. Okay.
Sure. There you go. That's.
No, but that is a big part of my childhood, and I was just like, dude, this shit.
Yeah. This shit. Listen, we just need Tails.
And then we're good.
And we're good. But I have some kind of a weird fear that they announced Knuckles first. So there might not be a Tails. Like, that's why wouldn't you, like, maybe you hold Tails for last? I don't know. I'm not even sure who the bigger reveal would have been. Like, I feel like Knuckles is the bigger draw, right? Tails is like, Tails is like there. But we love Tails.
But Knuckles.
Yeah. Knuckles kicks down your fucking door.
Like he's the Kool-Aid man.
I'm fucking Idris Elba. Also, if you haven't seen the Idris Elba parody on YouTube, everyone should definitely go see it. It's called Idris Elba Can Do Anything, and I highly recommend it.
Oh, I think you did. You posted this in the group chat, didn't you?
Yes, I think I did. It's so funny.
I have to watch that at some point.
Oh, it's like 3 minutes long, and it's fucking hilarious. It's great. All right, so Emily.
Yes.
Suicide Squad.
What's my rating?
What's your rating?
I'm gonna agree. 8 out of 10.
Woo! Yeah, 8 out of 10s all day.
8 out of 10s all day, baby. No, because I do agree with you. There were like some things that could use a little bit of tweaking, but everything else was there. The casting, just the setting and everything. The show don't tell with every little like backstory. Even if it was a brief moment, it was there. And it was great. But there were moments that could use a little tweaking.
Yeah.
I can't remember where, but it could use a little tweaking. But other than that, 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. You heard it. It's official. 8 out of fucking 10 from the entire show. From the whole show. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to go watch it again right now. I was going to play Minecraft, but I'm like, no, we're talking about it now. I want to see it again. So, it's happening.
Yeah. Might as well.
Not even close. All right, that was episode 1, guys. Emily, we got through episode 1. Good shit.
Oh, holy shit!
What? So,
no, it's just a sigh of relief. Like I've been freaking out about this.
Really?
Just having my own show is a little nerve-wracking and all of that, but I think this show's in good hands.
I think so. I think we got this. Episode 1, we did pretty solid. I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna toot our horns a little bit before we even log off. I don't even care. It's fine.
It's fine.
Bronson could deal with it. We did good. We're the best. We're the best like movie podcast ever. I'm just saying.
Without question.
Yep, absolutely. Red Letter Media can suck a dick. A whole beach of dicks. An entire beach of dicks.
An entire beach.
Oh man. Yes.
Entire beach.
Yes. That's it, folks. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. So if you hung out this whole time, thank you. I'm surprised you did. I'm also a little concerned. You might not have any type of life. But hey, yeah, you enjoyed these. We gave 3 8 out of 10s and 1 7 out of 10. So Social Network and Suicide Squad, both highly recommend. Emily,
Absolutely.
anything before we go?
Check us out next week, about the same time, for another round of movie reviews. And stay on top of all the socials with Super Gamecraft, and we'll see you guys later.
Yes, next week, same time, same place on Super Gamecraft. We will not tell you what the movies are.
No, we're gonna.
Don't ask.
We're gonna keep that as a surprise.
Yeah, we're gonna do the worst possible thing for the algorithm and not tell you what it is. And we're just gonna see what happens from there. All right, nerds. Later, taters.